Welcome to CouponBet, the travel agency organizer. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can use the visa tool to check or analyze if customers need a visa. And the visa tool is being updated more and more. There will be some new features as well. And one of these features will be eventually going to transit visas. So let me show you exactly where you have to go to find the tool. So there's two ways. Right now, the standard way is going here at tools. If you click on tools, you go there. But also you can see here, if you just go back here, there's like a new message here and we can click here directly. However, this will of course disappear later on. So let's click here on tools. And in here, we're going down here. And if you saw one of our previous or older videos, you'll see that there's a small update in design. You can see here this nicer scroll box. So it's just a scroll box. You can scroll down here, up and down. And what is really important here basically is you can see here two options. You can see here the tourist visa and you can see here cruise visa. What will be added very soon will be the transit visas. So transit visa is slightly different from a tourist visa. So what's the difference? A transit visa is needed if you want to go somewhere but you will have a transit and a other destination. So for example, you're going to Jeju Island. Jeju Island in Korea doesn't require a visa. However, if you fly with, for example, Korean Airlines, and you go from Korean Airlines, it flies from Manila to Incheon, and from Incheon Airport, it will go to Jeju Island or Jeju Airport. At that moment, you will need a transit visa for a Korean transit visa. And that's required because you're going through Korea, the Incheon airport. However, if you fly from Manila directly to Jeju Island, in that case, you don't need a visa. So that means that you need a different airline. So which airline I'm talking about here for direct flights is Jeju Air. So it's Jeju Air here, yes. That one will be important. So there's a big difference. So you have to see with that. And the same also if you are going to a country but your flight will be passing through, or you have a connecting flight in the United States. So there's an exception. If you're going to Canada and you have a connecting flight in the United States, and if you then at that moment you don't need a transit visa. Reason why is because Canada requires you to get a Canadian visa and United States accepts that. However, if you're going to Mexico and you first fly to United States, at that very moment you will be required to have a United States transit visa to go to Mexico. So that's very important, understanding these kind of things. However, that will be in the future. We'll be adding this here as well because that will be very important. So what is the difference between the tourist visa and cruise visa? Cruise visa is very simple. Is customers who take the cruise, they will go to specific destinations. And most of these destinations, well, if you are a tourist, you are required to get a visa, such as Aruba. However, if you're on a cruise, it is visa free. And the reason why is that cruises usually stay there for very short stay, usually for 8 to 10 hours, and then they will continue again on the sea. So that's a slightly different thing. However, all the information here, you can search them by scrolling down. As you can see here, it's every country is listed in here, or you can just search it. For example, you want to know Brazil, is that visa free? Yes or no? Well, guess what? Brazil is visa free. And maybe you want to know, well, what about Canada? Canada visa is required, or tourist visa. And maybe you want to go to Korea. Let's see here, Korea, North and South Korea, both visa are required. So what you basically want to do here, of course, for example, maybe you want something else. Let's say you need to contact the embassy. Right now we have the links here, but these links will disappear eventually. What we want to do is we will put them here. So if you want to need any of these things, for example, you want to have the United States. Yes, so you need their information. You can click on the link, later on it will be here, but if you will click on the link, you'll go to a specific website and you can find the phone number, the email address, and all the information of the embassy. So you can see here all the information. What's very important here is, of course, not every embassy is in the Philippines. So that means that, for example, here, if you go back to the starting point here, Afghanistan, they don't have an embassy here. So if you just click on this, you probably will not find any information here. As you can see, no information available. However, the site is just designed to help you to improve your efficiency and to help you serve your customers better. And that's really with entire site of CouponBet. It is a travel agency organizer helping you to organize and to become more effective and efficient to serve your customers better. So you eventually just focus on sales, marketing, and products, or tour package itineraries, everything of that, instead of doing the paperwork and searching on Google whatever you need to know about a specific visa or something. If everything is in one place, it saves you time. And that's CouponBet. It organizes your travel agency. That's why we call it a travel agency organizer. And that's really it. So if you're interested in this, go to couponbet.com and sign up right away, and you get a free 3 months trial. You can test it for 3 months, and if you don't like it, no problem at all. And if you like it, there will be a payment option eventually shown after you hit the 3 months and you just follow the instructions. However, I'm very convinced it is a very useful tool for your travel agency if you're really serious and you really want to grow your travel agency. So if you're interested, register right away.